Guys, Corey Weaver here with JB's Fish Sauce. We are out here again this morning on the beautiful Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee. Today we are hanging out with Garrett Garner and Garner Guide Service.
What's going on, folks?
What's going on? And there's his contact information. So what all services do you offer out here on Reelfoot?
Right now I'm doing just crappie guiding, 6-hour trips. We can start whenever you want, late, as early, it don't matter. I think this year I may pick up bluegill. We have excellent bluegill fishing on Reelfoot. That'll be closer to the end of spring, beginning of summer. They'll get on the beds.
I believe that's one thing a lot of people don't. I don't think a lot of people know is how good the bluegill fishing is down here.
You're talking good hand size, big bull bluegill.
Yep.
I offer live scope training. If that's something you're interested in, it's definitely changed crappie fishing. So if you have any questions or you want to see what I'm looking at on the screen, what kind of settings that I think's best, I'll be glad to take you out, or we can take your boat out and get you dialed in. That's about it. It's today we're going to be fishing in what I call deep water for Reelfoot, 15 foot, hitting stumps and maybe chasing some roaming fish down.
Awesome. And I think another thing people don't realize is how good the wintertime fishing can be for crappie.
Oh man, you're talking about right now, you can catch your personal best fish right now.
Yeah.
We've pulled several 2-pounders over the last month, just massive fish. They're already starting to get eggs for the spawn. They're feeding really good on the shad around here. We're probably going to catch a couple 2-pounders today, I would imagine.
Awesome stuff. Well, stay tuned, folks. We'll have some more videos coming from you. Again, here's his contact information. We're gonna go see what we can catch.
Oh, what? I didn't know if you didn't feel it.
I didn't feel anything.
I see you swimming with a line.
So you gotta let more line out instead of having your rod tip under the water. It dulls how much you can feel that bite.
Yeah. I seen him swimming with a line. Whatever that is right there. You looked at it for a second, didn't you? Oh, nice trap. We pulled that. Yeah, he did textbook right there. Really good.
Oh, nice. Lord. Get you some of that fat fish.
I caught him on that new Pearl Truce from Crappie Monster, and the Fantastic off JB's Fish Sauce.
Awesome combo.
That is a deadly combo. We're slaying them right here.
Amazing.
Hot and steady. Terrible release. We might as well go ahead and get that on film. We all need a blooper reel.
Yeah.
Solid eater.
down pat. That's usually the hardest part for people.
Coming in hot. Pop me in the belly.
Now you see that. That's a good fish.
It is. This boy is just slanging on these slabs in today. Garner Guide Service
Yes, sir.
has him rocking and rolling non-stop this morning.
Need some pliers.
They are flat choking it.
I got some forces.
That new chartreuse pearl, crappie monster uppercut,
Somewhere.
pro-built jigs, and fantastic JB's fish sauce. They are eating it. All right, folks, so we're out here with Garrett Garner, Garner Guide Service, and had quite a few questions, especially one in particular from a customer yesterday, wanting to know why, when live scoping, we're using such long rods, smaller reels, and Garrett's going to give us a little explanation on and tips on why and how we're using them.
All right, so if you want to look at the screen here, I'll show you exactly why we're using a longer rod. We're fishing structure, so if we were to try to cast at these fish, and a lot of times they're on the back side of the tree, and if we're casting and we're reeling, we're going to hit that tree and it's going to mess those crappie up. When we got a longer rod, we can get within 5 to 10 foot and hang that rod over the boat, and it'll drop that jig straight down, and we can actually get a little distance from the tree so the crappie will still think it's a natural bait and hit it. As far as the smaller reels, you don't need a really big line to crappie fish with. I'm using K9 actually has a 25-pound braid that has the same diameter as a 4-pound fluoro. So it's the diameter of the line is the reason we use a smaller reel. That's about as far as that goes.
Plus, most of the time, you're using less than 20 foot of line or so.
Yeah, most definitely. I think Dylan's been pitching this morning, starting at about 15 feet.
Yep.
And he's using, what'd you say, an 11-foot rod. So right there, we're hitting 22-foot distance on a pitch.
Yep.
And that gives us time to pitch to the fish and let it pendulum over them. The long rod just makes more sense fishing structure than a shorter casting rod. If we were on a lake like Grenada, we would be chasing roaming larger fish or a little more spooky. And we would actually start casting at these fish at 30 to 40 foot and trying to get them to chase the bait versus trying to present it like a dead stick situation.
Awesome stuff. There you go, guys.
Mine is like wrapped around the
That's right. Turn and swing, turn and swing. Oh, look at that fatty. Look how thick they are. Alright, guys. Show you how I'm using this fantastic jelly. Just dipping it on the jig head. I'm gonna smear it around, rub it on the body real good. That's all you need.
They may be all up and down that tree. All on that back side, there's blips. You can take your pick pretty much there. You got a good pitch, I'd go ahead. That way maybe we won't spook them as bad. Move it left some, okay? Pick it up. Pick it up.
They're fighting for it.
Oh.
Get back over there. Get back over there.
Hang on, let me get you lined back up with them, okay? All right. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Get him in here. Get him in here. Oh, son.
Bonk.
Hold that beauty up there.